Right, welcome back. Everybody always asks, is Lucy that small or am I that tall? The answer is both.
Not that short.
Where are you, 5'2"?
That's anything over 5 foot is good.
So, lots and lots of debuts here.
Yes, first in the new home, the new studio, which is still a few things to do. We still need to bring the stools up, hence why we are standing.
Because that would have been better.
Sure. But the biggest news...
Yeah, you tell them.
We are now married.
Yeah, so last weekend we got married, which was amazing.
Yes.
Thank you very much to everybody that showed support in that. But now it's back to business.
Yes. Age of Sigmar, because it's brilliant.
And because of local lockdown restrictions, unfortunately, nobody else can actually come and play.
Not anymore.
So you're stuck with me and Lucy for a little while.
I could try and persuade Tony, my nephew.
Yes, because technically he's allowed, but no. So I'm going to try the new Squig stuff out from White Dwarf. We did have a practice game of Battle Bunker whilst we were moving.
Yep.
It's good. It does a lot of damage.
I'm going to agree with you because I really can't remember because we've moved home since then and getting married. So everything Warhammer's just been out my head. I'm using my Bonereapers and I'm using half of a list that Stu made a long time ago. He only made 1,000 points, so I've filled it out with what I've got. But I've been bringing yes and no debut because he's only been in once before.
And you didn't play him correctly.
No, because I chucked him into combat.
Archon the Black.
Archon the Black is coming.
Archon, not Archeon.
Yeah, I will say it wrong all game. You should hear my Pokemon names for the Pokemon.
Oh, Roselia is Rosalie, like the Thin Lizzy song.
Yeah. And Penguin's the Penguin one.
I don't even know what the final Penguin is.
But, anyway.
But yeah, you're going to use a new Legion.
I am using the
Crematorian.
That one. So...
It's not nice. And Stu's to blame for this. And of course, she took a block of 30 Mortic. God. Joy. At least they're not Petrifex, and at least Petrifex don't do what they used to do.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in that.
But of course, she has a Harvester behind them as well, which is equally just as bad.
But no Liege Kavos to give them plus an extra attack.
Yeah. So, without further ado, let's go and have a look through the lists. So here we go, folks. This is the Jaws of Mork Squig list from White Dwarf 455. And what this does is it lets you re-roll the movement dice. So obviously all the Squigs have a movement of D6, 2D6, 3D6, so forth. You can re-roll, which is incredible. So it does mean that you have to take a very specific command ability and artifacted power. Command trait, sorry, but you do get access to an extra command ability as well. I'm also taking a battalion within that, but we'll get to that battalion shortly. So the command ability, you can use this command ability at the start of any phase. Pick one friendly Jaws of Mork Mangler Squig model, and until the end of the phase, use the top row of the damage table.
Ew.
Yeah, but remember, Manglers get worse, then they get better as they hurt, so it's only useful when they're on sort of middle bracket. The command trait isn't the best. You can reroll failed battle shock tests for friendly Jaws of Mork unit wholly within 12 of the general. That's fine. I'm going to use that on my Loon Boss on Giant Cave Squig, not the Mangler. The artifact is the Syra Screamer Squig. At the start of the combat phase, you can pick one enemy hero within 3. If you do so until your next hero phase, add 1 to hit rolls for attacks with melee weapons that target the hero. That's okay, right? +1 to hit is pretty good, but it doesn't apply to mounts that I can see. So that's going on the Loon Boss on Cave Squig as well. Because I'm taking a battalion, I start with an extra command point and I take a second artifact, and I'm taking the Clammy Cowl on the Mangler, which is -1 to hit him. So that kind of, it's kind of the same. And this also updates the Bad Moon Loon Shrine, Lucy. So instead of at the end of the turn rolling to get a unit of Stabbers or Shooters back, I can get a unit of Squig Herd, Squig Hoppers, or Boingrot Bounders back.
Ooh.
Which is fantastic. I'm then taking the Moonjumper Stampede Battalion, which is 2 to 3 units of Hoppers or Boingrot Bounders and 0 to 1 Mangler Squig. And you add 1 to the damage for the Fang-filled Gobs, Massive Fang-filled Gobs, or Huge Fang-filled Gobs if you make a charge move that turn. So that suddenly makes the bites 2 damage on the charge. So we've got a unit of 10 Hoppers, a unit of 10 Bounders, a unit of 5 Bounders, and the new style Mangler Squig will go in that. That's just to differentiate between the other models. So of course the battle line, because my general is the loon boss on Giant Cave Squig, the Hoppers become battle line. We've then got 2 × 5 Squig Herd with a herder each. As I've mentioned, we've got the Bounders and the loon boss and Giant Cave Squig. We then have 2 more Manglers. As if 2 Manglers wasn't already enough, I'm running 4. And because of points, I then decided to take the Fungoid Cave Shaman just to generate a few extra command points. And the spell he's taken is Itchy Nuisance, which means the enemy unit there it targets fights after all other fights have occurred in the fight phase.
This is why I like using Sylvaneth against him. Right, here we go with my 1960 Crematorians list. The heroes, we have a Soul Mason, Arkan the Black, and the Bone Shaper, who is the General. And as they are the Crematorians, he has the command trait to +2 to the Immolation dice. Yeah.
Do you want to tell everybody what the Immolation dice is?
No. Don't hear you crying again. The extra spell he has got is Empower Netherite Weapons. The extra spell the Soul Mason has is Arcane Command. Arcane knows all the spells in the lore, as well as Curse of Years, Arcane Bolt, and Mystic Shield, which he can cast multiple times. Up next we have the Harvester and the Crawler. We have a small 3-man unit of Stalkers. We have 2 5-man units of Death Riders and 1 big 30-man blob of Mortec Guard. So that's it. That is my...
We actually tell people what the Crematorians do.
So every time one of my models is slain, I pick a unit within 3 inches. If this is only combat, and that unit suffers a mortal wound.
On a 5+.
On a 5+ or a 3+ for him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's horrible. Because then you just replace your Mortec Guard with a Harvester. So I kill them, I do damage to myself, and then you replace them.
Yep.
Fun.
Yep. So my plan is Objection Grabbers, Objection Keepers, or Big Hitters. No, actually, yeah. I had ideas, but I'm going to rethink them.
Right guys, welcome back after deployment. Today's mission is the Blade's Edge.
One of the funnest, and you just don't know what's going to happen.
Every time we play this has gone down to the last turn.
Yep.
So, what happens is you score 1 victory point at the end of each turn for each objective marker that you control.
However, whoever goes second in the turn can burn 1 objective. Doesn't matter which one, just pick that one.
Yep. We do have a couple of pre-game things. I, of course, finished deploying first, so I get to choose. But pre-game, my moon is going to start in this corner. And because it's the start of the battle round, Lucy gets to roll for her Relentless Discipline points.
So I've got 3, because I've got 3 heroes and 9 units in total, so I need 6s. I have 5.
It's about average for you.
Yep.
And you may take first turn.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
I would like you to come closer to me, please.
Soul Mason. He can cast 2.
Which one's your soul mason? Is it this guy here?
The one in the chair.
Yeah.
He's going to try and cast Arcane Command for an extra D3, which is cast of 5. Yep, do you want to...
And what does that do? Give you D3 Relentless Discipline points. Yeah, I'm going to give that a go because I don't think you're going to get that much else off. Nope, I stop it. I fail to stop it, sorry.
I get 3 more.
Oh, joy!
And next, he's going to cast his own spell of Soul Guide onto the Crawler. Yep, goes off on a...
What's the range of that?
24.
Okay, fair enough. I wish I'd try to stop that one, but never mind.
Have you only got 1 stop?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I've only got a fungoid cave shaman.
Well, that's great for me. Ooh, my Bone Shaper has got the Empower spell.
Empower Nadrite weapons, wasn't it?
Yep. Pick a unit within 24. So, I'm actually going to put it on these guys.
Okay.
Another 5 I need. No, it doesn't go off. Now for the big guy.
And he knows all the spells.
He does.
Doesn't he get like +3 to cast while he's undamaged as well?
Right, up next, the big guy himself. He knows all the spells from the Law of Madness. It's Artisans, sorry. First one he's going to cast is going to be Reinforced Battle Shields onto my Mortek Guard.
Which gives them a 5-up shrug to mortal and wounds.
Just mortal. Goes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh yeah, because I'm a +2.
Yep.
So they have them. Oh, he's going to cast Mystic Shield on these guys.
Yep. That fails because it goes off on a, you need a 6 and that's a 5.
Drat.
And last spell?
I'll put Mystic Shield again onto this unit of Death Riders here.
Yep. That goes off. Can't stop it.
Lovely. Okay. Mortek Throne. At the end of the hero phase, roll the dice. On a 1, nothing happens. On a 2 to 5, the Soul Mason can cast his spell again.
Nothing happens.
Oh, drat. That was a 1 and I knocked it. Right, one last thing in the hero phase, and that is my Bone Tie Nexus. Now, but you are so far away.
Yep.
36 inches.
That's the whole board nearly.
I'll do that one. So Punishment of Death on a 2+, it suffers a mortal wound. I'll go on your bat squig.
Okay. Is that 1 mortal wound?
It certainly is.
Nice. Movement phase.
It certainly is. I'm going to spend a Relentless Discipline on these for the generic Bonereaper Relentless Discipline thing to add 3 inches to their movement.
And who's that on the Mortek Guard?
No, it is on the Death Riders over here.
Alright, okay.
So they'll go 15, but I'm going to run them.
And you've got a banner which gives them bonuses to run as well, I believe.
Add 1 to the run and charge rolls, so they get an extra 3.
An extra 6, and they move 12 normally.
These are going to run.
What did you get? 10?
Yeah. Right then, so shooting Crawler is going for that double.
So this squig, that's the one that's in the battalion that gets the +1 damage if he charges on his jaws.
So I picked a good option.
You did.
3 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because of the soul.
Soul guide.
Yeah. All 3 hit because that will be.
Yeah, it was a 3.
3s to wound.
Oof.
That is 3. Please, no wind.
4s. Oh!
15 damage, please.
That kills it. Do you want to know something fun? It explodes.
Oh, wonderful.
I can't believe you've just killed the mangler squig like that.
That's the best it's ever done. I'm just going to double check the soul guide.
Get this right. So, roll a dice for each unit within 6 inches of it, and on a 4+, they suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, can I have all the D3s?
You may do, yes. Right, so, can I have some wound dice first before we do this, though? Just give me the D10s, they'll do. I'm going to need more than that. So, let's go for my Loon Boss on Giant Cave Squig first. So on a 4+, he suffers D3. No. The Mangler. Yes, D3 mortal wounds. 1 drops him to 10 wounds remaining. The Boingrop Bounders. No. The Fungoid Cave Shaman. No. And then the Squig Herd at this side.
No. Wow.
Okay. Still, losing a Mangler's not good. Me and you're going to have words, woman. That's the best you've ever done with that.
Yeah, I know.
And
I don't think I've ever done as well as that, even when he's had an extra attack from the Liege Kavalos.
I believe that's the end of your turn.
Yep. I score 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. 4 points to Lucy.
Yay!
At the start of my turn, first of all, do I get a command point from the Fungoid Cave Shaman on a 4+? I do, so I get an extra command point on top of the one I normally generate.
So you have 3.
I have 3 command points, which is pretty good. Itchy Nuisance is only range 18, unfortunately, and I don't think these Mortec Guard are going to be within range. No, they're not. Cast Mystic Shield on this Mangler Squig. I get it on an 8.
I'll try and sort it with Archon.
So you need a 7 because you get +2. There you go. Right, so I will spend one of my command points instantly on Let's Get Bouncing from the Loon Boss on Cave Squig, which means all units within range of him get an extra 3 inches movement.
Wonderful.
Yes. So, the unit of 10 Boingrop Bounders, 2d6 movement. I can re-roll this because of my allegiance. I will re-roll that. For worse. So I get 6-inch movement on them. So, the Mangler Squig. 7, 8, 9. I'm going to re-roll.
For the same.
Yeah. It was worth a go.
It was.
So he gets to go 12 in total. The squad of Bounders on the other side. 6, I'll re-roll it for 6, so they get to go 9. Normally this re-roll is really, really good, but it's just not doing me very well at all. So the Mangler over that side, I will re-roll that.
Can you not just re-roll some of the dice?
I don't think so. It just says you can re-roll the dice that determine the move. Anyway, that's 9, that's 12, so that becomes 15. I'll take that. Then I'm going to go with these hoppers here. These go 3d6. Okay, that's fair. That's 11, 12, 13 in total. And then this Mangler over here. 9, 10, 11. That's above average, so I think I'll keep that. Right, so 11-inch movement for him. So these guys go 12. It's only 5 of them though. And then this unit of squig herd behind will run 4 inches plus their movement, which is just enough to get me onto that objective, which is fine, because now I don't even need to charge you to control it. I think I'm going to call that turn.
No charges?
I'm not charging, no, because it's a game of objectives.
That's why I have a better win ratio. Because a lot of people just go for the kill and not the objective.
I could kill some of them. Do you know what? I'm going to charge with them 5 bounders. So charge distance, there we go, that's a 10. Of course, I'm staying this side just to make sure.
I forgot to move someone in my movement phase.
Who?
My general.
Who's your general?
Bone Shaper.
I'll just move him. So at the end of the charge phase, the Boingrot Bounders do mortal wounds to enemies on 4s. That's 2 mortal wounds to your Death Riders, Lucy.
There's no hero within 12. Or do they get it?
They get it anyway because they've got the Hekatos keyword, haven't they? Oh, what? Unbelievable.
First game, Lucky House.
Right, Bounders with the Poke and Lancers. So you get +1 to your wound roll if I made a charge roll this turn. This is the normal dudes, so they only hit on 4s. And then the boss hits on 3s. These wound on 3s. That is 3 at -1 for 1 damage each.
So 5 up.
And then 6
6
up
up.
shrug.
No.
2 wounds.
Yep.
Okay. So then I've got 10 attacks with my huge fang-filled gobs. These hit on 4s. Not the best. These wound on 3s. 3 at -1, and because these are in my battalion, these are 2 damage each.
5s.
2 damage.
So 2 6s. No.
So
that
1
kills
dies and 1 takes a wound, I
Yep.
think.
So we'll take him. So 1 has got 1 wound.
So now you can do a mortal wound back to me on a 5+ because of your Legion's ability
Yes.
for the Crematorians. She rolls a 5, she does a single mortal wound back to me. And then she gets to attack.
Yep, these have got the blades, haven't they? Spears.
They've got spears.
Spears. 3 attacks each.
That did not go. I thought I would kill 2, maybe 3 if I got lucky. I didn't expect to only kill 1.
Alright, so 3's looking for 6s. That's 2 6s, which
Count as an extra hit.
yep, so 4's to wound. Yeah, we're gonna have to move this tree. 5 at -1. No rend, please.
I take 2 wounds, so you kill 1 and 1 takes a wound. See?
Right. So the hoofs and teeth, 4's to hit. Not that many. And 3's to wound. 1 no rend, please.
Pass me save.
There we go.
Now it's the start of the next battle round.
But how many do you score? 3?
I score 3, yes. Sorry, I forgot about that. So first of all, does my moon move? It moves twice. It's now in the center of the battlefield.
Okay.
So I get to pick a unit, and if I roll equal to or less than the number of models in the unit, I do mortal wound. So I'm going to pick that Death Rider unit over there.
Okay.
Oh, for God's sake. And then you lose all of your relentless discipline points and regenerate them.
So I've still got 3 and I roll 9 dice. 3, 4. That's all I get, 4.
Okay. But then, the most important.
Goes first?
I roll a 1.
5.
I can go first.
No, I'm going first.
So I get to choose to burn an objective.
Yeah. Because if I pick, you're just going to come crashing into me, which means you can choose who you want to pile into where. I'll go first. I can choose who I want to put where when I know which objective I can leave.
I'm going to get rid of this one.
Did not expect that.
Fine by me.
Okay. So I'm going to go straight and do my Nexus first.
Yep. Just a reminder as well, because my moon is now in the centre of the battlefield, all of my squigs can now run and charge. My general will get an extra command point on top of the one that we might generate anyway. And all of your wizards are at -1 to cast.
Right, I'm going to have to pick Punishment of Death again because I can't reach with the 2 18-inch ones. So I will pick the Bat Squig.
Yep.
2+. Yep, mortal
she rolls a
wound.
4, so that leaves them on 9 wounds remaining.
So we're going to go with Soul Guide first. Onto the crawler. Yep, goes off, even with the minus. You want to try and stop it?
So, hang on, so you get that on that's an 8, so it's a 7. Soul Guide is reroll hits, isn't it?
Of a 1.
No, you can have it.
Right, it's going to go back on this duty. He will cast Mystic Shield onto them Death Riders up there.
Okay.
No, that's a 5. I'm at minus, is that correct?
Yes, that'll be a 4, so it's a fail by 2.
My Bone Shaper will cast his own spell of Shard Storm. Cast of 5. Goes off.
So that's a 7, it becomes a 6. You're too far away from me to be able to stop it.
So you roll 1 dice for each model from the unit, and on a 6+, it suffers a mortal wound. So you've only
got 4 models.
Ooh, not a lot, but any little helps. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
It might have been better with Arcane Bolt in that instance. I think that's probably better when you've got, like, I don't know, a block of 30 Mortec Guard.
Yeah. We can't do Curse of Years.
Why?
It's only 18 inches.
I'm pretty sure you're within 18, but it's only a single model that it affects.
Exactly.
Oh.
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 Look at that.
Oh, no.
He is at
Man.
+2 -1.
So he's +1.
Cast of a 6.
Yeah.
Pick an enemy with an 18 caster is invisible and roll 10 dice. For each 6, the unit suffers a mortal wound.
Oh, no. So you can actually... Yeah, so you could pick the Boingots if you want, or you can go for the Mangler.
Actually, yeah, I'll go the Boingots.
They did FAQ this as well, so that when you get down to the 1, it doesn't insta-kill.
Right. So, I need 5.
You
So
need...
I'm at +2 -1, and it's normally a 6.
Yeah, so you need to roll a 5 to get a 6.
And try and stop it.
It's on a 9. I've got 1 attempt. It relies on you rolling 6s on them first 10 dice, so no.
6s. 2.
2. So that's 2 mortal wounds so far.
Nah.
So stop, so you killed 1.
Put that reinforced battle shield on again.
Yep.
So it is a 6, so I need a 5.
Yep.
Yep.
What did you roll? 8.
Yep.
So that becomes a 7. I'll try and stop it. I need to roll a 7 because I get +1.
Yep. Nope.
Nope.
On a 3+, and cast Soul Guide again.
Yep.
Yep.
4. So
was a 4,
1 more
yeah.
attempt.
And I'll put it on. I'll put it on these guys over here.
Okay.
3, 4, 5.
-1.
So 4 no.
So it fails to go off.
That was quite a long hero phase. And I put them up there to block.
I've got fly so I can jump straight over you. You could charge, that's probably the...
See now I want to rush them forward, but I can't. 4, 5, 6, 7.
I mean, you could use your extra movement.
That would give us 7.
Yep. And then you're 3 inches away anyway, so you'd need a 4 to charge them and a 3 to hit him.
And the banners gives us a +1 to me charge.
In the Mortec Guard? Right.
There's a 6.
Yeah, you probably need to run him because he needs to be within 3 of the guard.
Oh, and just give him the extra 3.
Yeah.
So that gives us 9.
Yeah, you want him on the objective, and then you want to daisy chain some of the... Yeah.
Have I moved these?
No. So, you've actually done directly the opposite of what I thought you'd do, because you always go, it's an objective game, right? So I got rid of the objective where my threat is, thinking that, oh, she'll probably hold back and stay on the objectives, and she's done exactly the opposite of that.
I'm putting a little blockade while this side's pushing forward, just to try and hold. I know they're going...
I'll just jump over you unless she charges.
I know, but this is also space.
Yes.
But if I do charge it, it's a little unit, it'll hold you up. Right, so shooting the crawler. I'm going to shoot at this mangler creeping back here.
The one at the back over there?
Yep.
Yep.
This guy. Soul Guide is still on, so 2s reroll and 1s. All hit. 3s. Oh no.
Is that 1?
Yeah.
And that is a failed save.
5 damage, please.
5 damage, man. That's nuts.
I know.
So 5 leaves him with 7 wounds remaining.
So my harvester is in range for the Death's Head Mar. 4 attacks. Can't count. 3s to hit.
2 hits.
3s to wound.
2 wounds.
-1, please.
5 up.
Just
Pass
1
fail
damage.
1. Just the 1?
Yep.
Okay.
I always keep thinking Arkan's got shooting.
Nope.
Yep.
And is that it?
Yep.
Charge
Charges.
phase.
Mortec Guard.
Yep. A 10-inch charge. But are you daisy chaining to stay within range of this?
Yes, but I want them both wrapped up. If they can go in 6.
Well, your Death Riders rolled a 6, yeah?
Yeah, I was just thinking about them, but...
Who do you want to fight with first, then?
I am going to spend a command point, though. My Death Riders. You use it when it finishes a charge and you pick an enemy unit within 1 inch and you roll 1 dice for each model in the Death Rider unit. On a 5+, it suffers, the attacking unit suffers a mortal wound. Sorry, you suffer a mortal wound, and I can pile in an extra 3 inches. None.
Nothing.
That's not good.
Right, so 17 Mortec Guard into the hoppers. She's got Nadrite weapons, so you're hitting on 3s, but any 6s are an automatic extra hit.
That is correct. Here we go. Ew. So 1, 2, 2 6s. What's happened to me? Good luck.
No, there's a third one. I can see it.
Yes,
there you
that's
go.
Right. There's the 3 6s.
And what are you wounding on?
4s.
Do you have any rend?
Yep, 1.
1.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Minus 1, please. You got no...
6.
Oh!
Nope, I've got a 6 up save, Lucy.
Ouch.
Yes. Ouch.
But now there's a big blade.
Yeah, this one doesn't have the Nadrite special rule, though.
No. There's only one, though, isn't there?
There's only one going into them, yes.
Right, so 3s. Yay, and 3s. There's 1 at minus... 2 at minus 1, please.
Just 1 damage?
Yep.
Yep. Kills him again.
Right, and I've got 2 against 3.
So you've got 2 of those big blades against the Mangler.
Right, we'll do them first. Oh, there's... No, they don't,
No, they don't have Nadrite.
Yeah. Oh!
So then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of which is your leader against the Mangler. Does the leader have an extra attack?
It does, yeah.
These are Nadrite swords, so if you do get a 6.
Not even?
No?
Nope, not a 1.
Wounding?
4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, please.
So 5s. I saved 2, I failed 2, I've taken 3 wounds, which leaves me on 9 remaining. So I'm going to go over there. In fact, no, I'm going to go here with the bounders. So the spears are 2-inch reach up here. So I can actually hit with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 spears.
That's a lot of spears.
It is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll roll the boss separately because he gets +1 to hit. So 4s. In fact, I want to spend the command ability here, command point here. +1 to wound. This is from the Loon boss on Mangler Squig.
Okay.
So I'm hitting you on 4s, and then the boss hits on 3s. That's not bad. So now I'll wound you on 3s.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
2, 4, 6, 8 at -1.
I'll just roll them dice. 5. Save 2. How many damage?
Just 1 each.
So 6s. Come on, lucky 6s. No, so you kill 2 whole things, so you take 2 more wounds.
I'm not finished attacking yet.
Only 5+. Well, I'll roll them and then... Yep, you take 1 more wound.
Now I've got 5 guys within range to bite you. So 4s.
Nice.
And then they normally wound you on 3s, I wound you on 2s because of my +1. Unfortunately, because I didn't charge you, these are only 1 damage. Still, that's another 5 saves at -1.
5 up. Ooh, just 1 damage? Sorry.
Yep. That kills
So
a third.
It does. So 5+.
No, so you only did 1 mortal wound back to me, which, to be honest, that was pretty good.
It was. I'm enjoying this Crematorians near me one. What's it called?
Crematorians.
Crematorians.
I'm guessing you want the leader in the banner.
Yes, please. I'll go down here.
Yep.
I haven't got really much to go with. 1, 2, and 3.
And this is Nadrite spear. So did the spear still get it on a 6?
Yes. It goes 2. If I've made a charge,
It goes to a 5.
yeah, which
These guys in the middle did.
yeah. So we are looking for 3s.
The spears still hit on 3s?
Yep.
Wow.
Look at that.
Filth.
There's the 3 6s. Oh, and 4 to wound. That's not bad. 2, 4, 5, please.
No rend though.
No.
I fail 2 saves, so you kill 1, and a wound passes over the next one, but then you've got your horses.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3s. Not bad. 4s. Oh no, 3s.
The horses hit on 3s.
No, they hit on 4s. Sorry, I'll redo it all. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4s.
And what are the wound on?
3s.
That's really good for horses, actually.
Yep. So that's 3 no end.
1 more dies. I'll take one wound out of the 3. Okay, so that means back to me. I will then go with... I'll go with the 2 Boingrots over that side. So the 2 hitting on 4s and the 2 hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. 4 bites. 2 hits. 3s to wound. Nothing.
Ouch. I'll go with the 2 guys down here.
Yeah, so because these charge, your Netherite Spears trigger on a 5.
So the leader gets a +1, so he gets 4 attacks instead of... Have I been hitting 3s? Getting 3 attacks?
I don't know.
I think I might have copied the Mortec Guard of 2 attacks each instead of 3. No, I didn't.
Do they get 3 attacks each with the spears?
They do.
Okay.
3s. So just 1.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'll leave that in there.
Wounding?
2 on F4, sorry to wound. 2, no end.
4 plus. Pass them both.
The 2 hooves and teeth, sorry. 3s to wound. 2.
No end?
No.
Pass 1, fail 1, so the guy on 1 wound dies.
Yay.
So here we go, the Mangler Squig up first. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s into the Mortec Guard. Only 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 1 wound at -1, Lucy.
5 up.
D6 damage. 2. So now you'll get your 5 up shrug.
No, that's only against mortal
Alright,
wounds.
okay, so you get your 6 up Bonereaper save. No, so you do lose 2 models. Keep track of how many you lose. And
it's before it's removed.
I know, but I have to do all my attacks before you remove any models. So next up, I get 7 attacks with the ball and chain. I hit you on 3s.
Wow.
1 miss.
That's good.
3s to wound.
You.
4 at -2.
6 up. Oh.
D3 each.
Ouch.
3, 4, 5, 6. That could have been so much better.
Yeah. Please, please, please.
So you lose 4 more.
Yep.
And then I've got 4 attacks with me Grot's Bashing Sticks. 4s. 4s.
Just 1?
Just 1, no rend. And then a 6.
I can't even pull me 4 up.
So that's 7 models died.
Yep, so...
Do you want to take 7 from within range of him?
I think I might take 5, but then bring 2... Try and bring 2 back.
Okay. So I'm guessing...
I can actually, because then I'll break coherency, won't I?
Well, that's what I'm going to try and not do. You can lose 1 of your big blades.
Yep.
So you can take 3 from there.
Yep.
And 2 from there. So you can do your mortal wounds to me on 4s because I'm a monster.
Is that not, yeah. Is that not my model if it's a monster or hero?
No, if the target model is a monster or hero, it's on a 4.
So you take 3 mortal wounds.
3 more mortal wounds leaves me down to 6.
And the remaining 2, I'm going to take from down here and try and bring them back on a 4+.
Yeah. So essentially you don't lose them 2.
No.
Because we would have removed that one and then on a 4+ replaced them. Then remove them again and on a 4+ replace them again.
Yeah, because it's within 6 inches the unit has to be to replace them.
Yeah.
That was quite complicated. I don't want to do that again.
I believe that is combats and stuff though.
Yep. So Battle Shock.
Yep.
I don't take any.
Well, these are immune because I'm wholly within 12. They're immune because I'm wholly within 12. They lost 2.
Yeah.
And I roll a 6, so they're gone.
Which could possibly...
It does not, because I have 6 models there.
Boo. But I control 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, yep.
Which puts me at 8 points.
Right.
Whew.
My turn.
I feel like I've missed something, but I am sorry if I have.
So my turn. I generate 2 command points because my general has been affected by the moonlight. Does my fungoid get me an extra 1? He does. So I've just getting 3 command points on top of the 1
pretty on 4
that I already had. Right. So everything, all my squigs can run in charge now.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Can they run out of combat and charge again?
I don't think so.
That would be
the
cheeky if
the
they
bounders
can.
are stuck there, unfortunately.
I was just thinking of your mangler here.
No,
Charge
he's
him
stuck.
into here.
No, he's stuck. But what we are going to do, though, is... The mangler here in the middle will run in charge. He will run in charge, so his movement is 14, plus his run of 5 becomes 19 inches. This mangler down here, behind the church, will go, that's 11, 12, 13, and he will run 6. That's a 19-inch movement. He's going to go there, so just 3 inches away from them. Right, so charge phase, Lucy.
Absolutely.
So first of all, he's going to charge into them. And he makes it with an 8. Next up. Oh, I am going to use these squigs to charge into the Mortec guard here to the left just off camera. And that is a 9-inch charge. So I'm going to come right over here so that when hopefully you pile in, you're pretty far away from me. Hopefully.
Away from who?
These. So hopefully you don't get as many of them in.
Ah, okay.
Hopefully. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to have the general, the Bat Mangler charge.
Double one, go on. Oh.
He gets a 5. I will go straight to Arkan, please.
Oh, that did not expect it.
And then the Mangler over the far side over there, going into the Mortec guard, into the Mortec crawler, rolls a 5. He's in as well.
So you want to be like here?
No, I want to be right on top of the objective, please.
Oh.
I'm going to go with the normal squigs down here.
I'm going to spend my last relentless discipline point to make them re-roll their saves.
Okie doke.
Shield wall, it's called.
Okay, so I'm hitting you on 4s. Not bad. Wounding you on 3s. That is 4 minus 1. So you're on a 5 up re-rollable.
Come on, please. Oh, no.
2 damage each.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot.
I couldn't roll a 5, so what do you think the chances of a 6 are? Poor.
That's 8 of them gone.
Yeah.
But that's not on the attacks either.
But wait.
I have to do the whole squad first.
Okay. So we'll keep a check on 8.
And he misses.
Oh.
Yeah. So it depends where you remove the models
Yeah.
from, because the slain, for you to do the damage, the models have to be removed
I'm going to
within
remove
3.
6 from up there.
So you can't roll for them.
No. And I'll remove 2 from here, which I can roll for.
Not to damage me, but to keep them alive you can.
Oh, I meant to keep them alive.
Right, so if you want to do damage, you have to remove models within 3 inches of an enemy unit.
Okay.
You could take the back, well, you can take a couple there.
I'll take the front 2.
The front 2?
Him and him.
Okay.
And the one next to him.
3.
So I'll roll them 3.
You could take a 4th there, if you want to do damage.
Yeah, we'll try.
Okay, so on a 5, Lucy does 3 mortal wounds. Okay.
Where was that when my save was on? And so that's 4. I'll take 2 from here to try and win them back.
Yep.
On a 4. From the harvester. No.
So that would lose them.
And then just 1 from...
You could take... Without breaking community, you could take your big sword here and do mortal wound on a 4 to the mangler.
Yeah.
On a 4. There you go. And that drops him down to 5 wounds remaining.
It does indeed. So, is that all yours?
That is all of mine.
Yeah.
You going with the Mortec Crawler?
I don't think he'll survive, even with 12 wounds. See who. Is it in that right? No. So I'm looking for 3s. We roll on 1s because of Soul Guide.
How many attacks? Oh, it's because he's got guards, hasn't he?
Yeah. So that's 4 hits, 4s to wound. 2, no rend, please.
4 plus. Pass them both.
Yeah.
Nice. So I've got 4 command points, and I've got my Fungoid Cave Shaman here. He's going to use the command ability to let this mangler fight on the top bracket.
Why didn't I go for him?
I don't know.
Oh, Lucy.
And do you know what? I'm going to use all out attack as well.
Is that a command point?
It is.
Okay.
So counter's been on my top bracket, and I'm re-rolling hit rolls of a 1.
Okie dokes.
So I get 4 attacks with my huge fang-filled gobs. So I get 3 hits. I wound you on 3s. Oh, just 1.
Any rend?
-1.
5 up.
Re-roll.
No.
D6.
Oh no.
5.
Do you want to re-roll it?
No, I can't. It's not 40k. She saves 3 of them.
2 go.
So that's 2 dead so far. So do you want to keep track of that?
Yep.
Next up, I've got the ball and chain. So I have 7 attacks on the top bracket here. And I hit you on 3s, re-rolling the 1s, which didn't help me.
Ooh.
This is bad. 3s, 2 at -2.
So 6 up.
And D3 each. Or re-roll.
Yeah.
She fails both. 4 damage. So that's 6 dead. That D6 should have been so much better for us. Like, I was so close in the D3s. And I've got 4 attacks with the Grot's Bashing Sticks. 4s. And 4s. 2 wounds, no rend. 4 re-rolling.
These night saves have been horrendous.
So 1 passes, and then you get your Deathless. Which she fails. So that is a total of 7 of them dead. It's not the best.
No.
It's not the best for me.
And I can't take.
So you have to be very careful where you take them from now.
I'm just going to take them from over the edge.
So just over here?
Yes, please.
So 6, 7 total?
Yep. Next then
has
to be the big boy. Let's get his card out.
You're going for Arkin?
I am.
Okay.
I am. I wish he had an ability where if he's charged he can just pull out, but he can't move the next turn or whatever. So 1 attack. 1 attack with that.
The staff.
Yeah. 3s. Hits. 3s to wound. Fails. 1 attack with the second one. Hits. Oh, lordy.
You're actually -1 to hit me as well, which I just forgot, but you didn't wound me there, so it's fine.
6, so is everything -1?
Everything's -1 to hit me.
So with the claws, I need 5s now. Oh, how wee.
1 hit.
And it wounds.
What's
-2.
6 up.
2 damage.
2 damage, okay. Drops him to 7 wounds remaining. Puts him into his middle bracket.
Last attack, the claws and daggers. Are these the ones any hits of a touch? Yeah. The unmodified hit for an attack made with this is a 6. It inflicts 1 mortal wound on the target instead.
Okay, so what are you hitting on normally?
5s.
So you're hitting on 6s.
There's 1, 2 6s.
So 2 mortal wounds drops me to 5 wounds
and
remaining.
that's it, because the rest failed.
So 5 wounds remaining. Okay.
Well.
And with 2 command points left, I'm gonna go with these.
Okay, look.
But I am spending a command point. He's gonna do it now on Bite the Moon, which means any squig units within 18 of him get +1 to wound. So that will affect these. It'll affect my Loon Boss, and it'll affect that mangler over there as well as himself.
Okay, dogs. You should have put that one before you.
I should have.
Oh, you haven't attacked with him yet.
But I should have done it at the start of the start of the combat phase. But
no, I'm thinking you've already attacked with one of these.
Oh
but
no, I haven't. So the Boingrot Bounders. So when we pile in, what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys that can bite so far. So 5 bites, and then we've got 8 attacks with lances. So 5 bites, hitting on 4s. That's not bad. And then the bites normally wound on 3s, Lucy. But they wound on 2s because of me +1.
Nice.
So 2, 4, 6 at -1, just the 1 damage each.
5 up. Save 1. So 6 ups. Come on, Deathless. You kill 1 and wound another.
Right, I've still got my spears to go though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the boss hits on +1. So these hit on 4s. That's terrible roll.
No rolls.
And then the boss hits on 3s. These would wound you on 4s normally. These become 3s because of +1. That is 5 saves at -1.
5 up. Whoosh.
1 damage each.
On 6s. No.
That kills the second one.
It does indeed.
So that's 2. So you can choose to wound me hero on a 4, or you can hurt the Boingrots on a 5.
I'll do your hero.
Okay.
1.
So he takes 1 mortal wound.
Alright, I will come back with obviously my Mortec Guard because I've got nothing else. Right, so this is the ones against the squigs. Am I at minus to hit?
Nope.
3. Hang on, are these the blades?
These are Netherite blades, yes.
Nice. 2.
6s generate extra hits.
Yeah, 2. 4s to wound. Wow.
How many?
2, 4, 6, 8 at -1.
Leaves a squig on 1 wound.
And the 5, including my leader, on the next guy. Oh, I dropped a dice. There's the one that for the 6.
Yeah.
4s. Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at -1.
Uh-oh. I've got 5 wounds.
Go on.
I saved 1, which kills me.
Yay!
So, my squig will take D3 mortal wounds on a 4+. I'll let you roll that. 4+. It's dead. It's got 1 wound. And the Mortec Guard, D3 mortal wounds for 1.
Oh,
which you fail to save.
Yeah, that would have been a 5 up as well. Do I get me 5 up for the spell and then me 6 up deathless?
Yes.
So that was me spell 1. No.
Okay. And then you can roll for my Fungoid Cave Shaman. Yep, D3 mortal wounds.
Just the one.
Which he ignores on a 4. He ignores.
Lovely.
Now.
Yep.
It's hammer time.
Not looking forward to this. Because, you know, last time he was in combat, he was wiped out in one go.
So, do I use the top bracket? I think yes, because otherwise I'm hitting on 5s rather than... I'd rather go on top bracket than reroll 1s. So he is going to use the command ability from the Jaws of Mork, which is called Get Some Loon Shrine Down him.
And that was your last command point?
That was my last command point, yes. So, I have, when I find the Loon Boss on Mangler, I have 5 attacks with my Moon Cutter, hitting on 3s. 1 miss. I should have hit my Mushroom this turn as well. Forced a wound. Oh, no, +1 to wounds. 3 wounds with no rend on Arkan.
4 plus. Nope.
Followed by 6 up.
Takes 2.
The Goblin Boss does 2 wounds to him. Next up, we've got 4 attacks with huge fang-filled gobs.
Just want to point out that Arkan does something very nice at the end of combat.
Oh, okay. That's bad.
Not even a +1?
Nope.
Ouch.
2s to wound. -1. D6 damage.
Oh no.
1.
No, takes it.
And then 7 attacks with the ball and chains. I get +1 to hit because I charged. So these hit on 2s.
Nice.
Why couldn't that be with the Fangful Gobs? These wound on 3s, normally 2s because of Bite the Moon.
Yep. All hit.
That's -2. 7.
So 6 up. How many damage?
D3 each.
Oh,
so 6d3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That could have been a better roll.
This, I don't want to look at this. I just want to hide. So he's took 3 from there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And he's gone.
Cool. And I didn't even finish all my attacks.
Because at the end of the combat phase, if any enemy models, oh no, were slain, he heals wounds.
However, though, he did die. And I'm a hero and a monster, so you can do a single mortal wound to me on a 4+.
Right.
So my Mangler is now down to 4 wounds remaining.
And he goes back to the shelf.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Lucy, but you have nothing else to fight with.
Nope.
Which means I have 1 lonely Mangler to now fight against the Mortek Crawler.
You do.
However, he is on 7 wounds. He's on his worst possible bracket.
Yay. Hang on, is that the one that means he's absolutely brilliant?
No, he's in the middle, right. So he is actually his worst.
Champion.
Right, so we've got 4 attacks with a huge fang-filled gob. Unfortunately, he's hit on 5s. Okay, I'll take 2 hits. 2s to wound because I'm a +1 because I Bite the Moon. And that is at -1.
5 up.
1.
Has that got the Hekatos keyword? It does not.
You're
not within 12.
So you don't get Deathless.
No. So how many wins is that? Just 1?
Yeah, but it's D6 damage.
Okay.
5.
Ouch.
And then we've got 5 attacks with the balls and chains. These get +1 to hit because they're charged, so 2s. They get +1 to wound because they're within range of the boss. So 3 wounds at -2.
Takes another 2.
2d3 damage.
Oh, no.
For 3 wounds total. So that's 8. And then I've got 4 attacks with the Grot's Bashing Sticks. 3 hits. +1 to wounds of 3s. 2 wounds with no rend.
4+, come on. Takes another
Takes one more. How many is that?
9.
How many's it got?
12.
So close. Yet so far.
Well, that... Yeah, what do you score? You score...
I actually scored this one.
This one, for them cheeky little things in there.
For 1 point. and I score that one down there.
For 2. We contest this one.
Not the best. Like, I needed to get that one. This was a complete gamble, but by charging in, I've managed to pull you away from this one.
Yes, that is true. So you... Oh, what were you on?
I think I had 3.
4, 5. There we go.
So Lucy's still winning at this point.
8 to 5. So...
Before we do this, because it's the start of the next battle round, does my moon move? It does not. It covers the entire battlefield. So I will pick this unit to be smote for D3 mortal wounds. 3. I don't have to roll because obviously there's more than 6 there. So 3 more die, Lucy.
Yeah. Do you want to remove them?
Where would you like to remove them from?
Take one of the banners, the guy behind him, and one, yeah.
Then you now need to roll for your relentless discipline points.
At the start of the turn.
This is the start of the turn.
We need to roll for the turn.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, I saw the one. I will go first.
Okay, I will then burn this one over here.
Because that's a guaranteed point by me doing nothing if you don't burn that.
Yep.
Fine. And now your relentless discipline points.
So I've got 2 heroes on the board and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units.
Yep. So 2 plus
4.
So you get 4 altogether. Nice.
I do.
And at the start of my battle round, I generate 1 command point.
Yep.
I generate a second one because my general is affected by the moon. And then on a 4+, he gets me a 3rd. No. Right, so hero phase.
Yep.
I might actually be able to use the Fungoid Cave Shaman's own spell now. D3 mortal wounds within D6 inches, so no. Because if I roll really bad, then I won't be able to do anything to those. See, I need a 4-inch. So it's a 50-50 and it's casting on a 7.
Ouch.
Yeah. But you know what? He's over there. He's by himself.
It's either that or Arcane Bolt. Or Mystic Shield himself.
Well, what I'm going to do is eat my Death Cap Mushroom. Which allows me to cast 1 extra spell.
Ah. But you take mortal wound?
Nope.
No.
It's once per game, though.
Okay.
He will also eat his mushroom.
Okay.
The Mangler Squig, which means his Moon Cutter gets to reroll hits and wounds.
Nice.
So, here we go then. So I am going to try and cast Spore Maws. It does go off on a 7. It goes off on a 6 because I'm surrounded by the moon. It fails. I will Arcane Bolt. I get it on a 10.
Might as well try.
Yeah, you fail to stop it. So, oh, a 10 is D3 mortal wounds.
Certainly is.
For 1.
Nope.
So one guy dies. So anyone in particular? Okay, movement phase. The Boingot Brown Bounders are going to go 2d6.
You're going to send them into me stalkers. Go on.
Well, that's a 6-inch move, so I'm going to re-roll that. That's an 8-inch move. They will also run for 2, so that becomes a 10-inch move. I'm almost tempted not to charge, to be honest. But with the mortal wounds that I can do, and the amount of damage that I could do for charging, it is very, very tempting. I just don't want to lose too many and then lose the objective.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Loon Boss on Giant Cave Squig moves 2d6. I will re-roll that. He gets a 5. He will then run for 3. That becomes an 8 in total. So he's going to come this way. It's okay. I would have liked a little bit more, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Right, over that side, this is the problem. So, the end of my last turn, because the hoppers and the bounders, because the bounders are dead, I should have rolled at the end of last turn. Are you okay for me to roll to get 3 bounders left?
Seeing as you're my husband, yeah.
Well, I did. So I get 3 bounders back because it's half of the unit rounding up. So actually what I would have done is put them here last turn. So then in my movement phase now, they'll move 2d6. Oh, they go 12.
Nice.
Okay. However, what I will do actually is I'm just going to move them up here because I want to make sure that I get rid of them. So, yeah, 3 inches away. Meanwhile, the squigs over the other side will run. So they move 5 plus a 6-inch run. Gets them 11-inch movement. Is it enough to get me anywhere? I can certainly get over that way a bit. Still a hefty charge over them 2 heroes, but... And then the Mangler Squig, because he's on 5, he's down to D6-inch movement now. So he goes 4, I'll keep that, and he'll run 1. So he can only move 5.
Which way?
I'm just going to move him out the way of the Squig herd. Right, so, charge phase.
Charge!
These Boingort Bounders will charge these Mortec Guard. They get a 7, so they're going to go straight in. The Loon Boss will charge. He gets a 10, so he will also go in. The Boingort Bounders over here will charge. They get a 7, so they're going to come right round into these, and I'm going to surround them so I can get as many bite attacks in as possible. The normal squigs will charge. They only go a 6, that's way too far. The Mangler, he rolls a 6 as well, so he'll go straight into the Bone Shaper.
Ba-dunk.
And that's it. So, I'd be crazy to not do it, but the Bounders are going first.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
So I will use Bite the Moon from the Loon Boss on Mangler Squig.
That's CP?
Yep, that's a CP. And you know what? I need rid of them stalkers and I need to take this objective. Oh, I'm going to use all out attack as well.
Is that a CP?
It's a CP. So we've got 7 dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dudes fighting in total with their spears.
Let's go.
So 4s, re-rolling 1s. Okay. Spears get +1 to wound when they charge.
Because I let you go back and bring your bounders on, I should have done this at the start of the combat phase, but they are going to re-roll their saves.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So Bounders get +1 to charge to wound with the spears when they charge. Bite the Moon gives me an additional +1, so I'm winning you on 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 at -1.
5 up, re-roll it. Is it everything? Yep. How many damage each?
1.
Come on, 6s. So 4 go through, so that is 1 stalker gone.
Okay.
And I will pick. Oh, is that all their attacks?
No.
Okay.
The boss needs to fight with his spear, which I forgot to add. So he hits on 3s, 2s. So 1 more at -1.
So this is my re-roll.
Yeah. Passed.
So 1, I will obviously attack the bounders.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've still got some more attacks to go.
Okay. We have already done 1.
Is that for the one that died?
Yes,
okay.
Is.
And then these are the bites. So hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Nice.
Not too shabby of a roll. And then these would wound on 3s normally, the wound on 2s because of bite the moon. 2, 4, 6, 8, -1, and these are 2 damage each because I charged, and that's my allegiance ability.
Yeah.
So you passed 2, that's 6 gone through, but re-rolling. Save 2 more, so that's 4 gone through, that's 8 damage.
Ooh.
That kills all of them.
Ouchie.
Wow, so another 2 Crematorians.
Yeah. Yep.
So you do 1 mortal wound.
2.
It's on a 5+. It's only on a 4+ if it's a monster or hero.
Sorry, yes.
So 1 wound on them.
Ouchie. Didn't even get to do anything.
I tell you what, right? Boingrat Bounders are a very good unit anyway. Giving them +2 to wound, and then the 2 damage on the bites makes them actually very, very good. Right, who are you fighting back with?
I really should go with my crawler, but how poor he is, I just, no. So
Well, do you want to keep hold of this objective?
Yeah, that's who I'm going with. But I'm going to lose him regardless. So, right, is that 2 separate units?
So it's 3 bounders, and that's me general on 5 wounds.
6. I'll do...
The bounders will hurt you because they're charged.
Yeah, I'll go all against your bounders then.
Okay.
How many have I got?
2, 4, 6, one of which is your leader.
Oh. I'll just keep that. So them 3, 4 fail, 5 fails, but 3 6s.
Yep. 3s to wound, is it? Or
4s.
4s?
4s. So you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Squad's gone. There's only 6 wounds there. Oh, no, they're not, because the
-1.
They've got 4 armor. I'm jumping ahead of myself. How many? 8?
Yeah.
So 8 5+. I make 3, so you do 5 wounds, which means you leave the boss alive on 1 wound.
No.
Okay. As a result of that, I will go back with... I'm going to go with my Loon Boss on Mangler Squig this time.
Is this at the crawler or the big one?
You know what? I am going to go with the normal Mangler at the Mortec Crawler.
Oh, good dogs. So,
if he's on 7 wounds, he's on the middle bracket, unfortunately. So he gets 4 attacks with the huge fang-filled gob, which now only hits on 5s.
Nice.
So this would wound on 3s. It becomes 2s because of Bite the Moon. So that is 2 wounds at -1.
5 up.
D6 each.
Ooh.
7. And you're not within range of a hero.
No, so it goes. I knew that was coming. You're catching up on points.
I'm trying.
Right, I will go with my Bone Shaper next.
Yep. You're at -1 to hit the Mangler.
Two attacks, 3s and 4s.
One of them was a 3, so you wouldn't hit because you're at -1.
Okay, so just 1.
Okay.
Well, we'll just do that way.
Failed save, so I'm down to 4. Is that everything on him?
Yeah.
Right.
You do not want him in combat.
Who am I going to go with next? I think I'm going to go with the Loon Boss on Giant Cave Squig next.
I don't know if I remembered in turn 2. He can cast 2 spells.
I think you did.
Did I? I can't remember.
So the Moon Cutter, 3s. And he misses with 2. 4s to wound. He doesn't wound.
Yay!
Massive fang-filled gob, 4 attacks, 4s to hit. 3s to wound. Oh, no! And that's everything for you, isn't it?
Yep.
So I've got the 1 bounder to fight back, 2 hits because of the +1 being the boss, and fails to wound. The bites, 4s, 3s, 1 at -1.
Am I still re-rolling?
Yeah.
No. Oh yes, till my next turn. How many damage?
2.
So that's...
And when I charged in, I forgot to do my mortal wounds with these. They killed them anyway, but these would have done. There was 3 models when I charged. 2 more mortal wounds.
Right then, so this is the 2 mortal wounds. So they both go through, so that's 4 dead.
Okay.
So I will pick the... I'm going to try 1 on the hero and 3 on the bounder.
Okay.
This is a 3 on the bounder. There we go. And
So
the
that kills him.
Yep, that's mortal wound.
So that drops him to 4. That was very, very good. Do you know why? Because I don't take our objective, Lucy.
Nope.
So good shout on doing that on the bounder.
Mm-hmm. So that means we are... Have I only got 2 left? So we are contesting that one.
You still control it because I haven't took it from you.
That's correct. So you score 1,
Yep.
2, 3 points.
Yep. Puts me on 8 and I've had a whole extra turn than Lucy.
Yep, but I'm very short on models now. Very short on models. On a 4+.
So this is your bone
No, on
type
a
next.
2+, sorry. Yep. Aha. I'm good like that. Right, new spells. You know what? He will cast Arcane Bolt at the man. It's a game of objectives. But I don't want him flying around. I don't like them. Arcane Bolt.
On the bounders?
Yep.
So that's a 6. Your -1 becomes a 5. I'll try and stop it. 6 becomes a 7. I stop it.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to put that soul guide on the harvester. Goes off.
Yep.
You can't stop it.
No.
Now, actually, I think the Bone Shaper cast a 5 picker enemy unit and roll 1 dice for everyone within 18 inches on a 6+.
Could kill a couple of bounders.
Yep, so cast a 5, needing a 6.
Your magic's been really bad this game, hasn't it?
Just a bit. Movement.
He can cast 2. Oh, you did 2, didn't you?
You can recast Soul Guide.
D3 times. So you can cast Soul Guides up to 3 times now. So I think are your Death Riders within range?
24. Right, Death Riders. Goes off. Even with a minus.
Are these 2 within 24?
Why not, eh? Goes off even with
And then your third cast might as well be on one of the 2 of them. Just.
I'm going to put it on the Bone Shaper.
Yep. So basically everyone's re-rolling 1s.
Yep, pretty much. Right, movement. So, shooting. Yep. The 2 heroes pulled out and so did the guard because I still have that until he takes it. So I would need to protect them. So that is why he is going to shoot at him. The Death Riders have pulled up down here. I'm going to go after him, try and get this objective back.
Yep.
Shooting. Harvester, the Death Head Maul.
Wow.
Nice. Pity it's not
you were re-rolling 1s anyway, so...
3s to wound. 3 at -1, please.
5 up. 2 wounds. He's on 2 left.
I know that was risky, but... Right, charges.
Yep.
Death Riders. They get +1 to the charge anyway. That's 9 inches, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't want to do it too much.
Well, you didn't move your full 12, so that's fine.
Harvester into them pesky little things.
There's the 2 hoppers down here.
They're in.
Yeah, it just needs to go there on the
And
other
that
side.
is it. Harvester has 10 wounds, so...
They cannot kill that.
I'm going to go with the Death Riders first.
Are you using a Relentless Discipline point to try and plink off a couple of mortal wounds here?
I was just about to say that.
Is it Death Rider Wedge or something?
Yes. How do you know that and I don't? I know what it does, but not the name. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you need 5s?
Yep. There's one mortal
so
wound.
it drops me to 6 wounds remaining on the Mangler.
Ooh, and I can technically pile in an extra 3 inches now, but if I need to. Netherite Spear. Oh, these charged as well.
Yep. Does your boss get +1 attack?
Just add one to the run. Oh. Add one to the attack characteristics. There we go.
So these are still re-rolling 1s because of Soul Guide, but 5s and 6s are generating extra attacks.
Let's go.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling the 1s, 5s and 6s generating more. So what's that? 4?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
And falls to wound.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, please.
At no end.
No.
4+. Good roll. 4 wounds leaves me on 2 remaining.
7.
No, because you did 1 mortal wound.
So I don't know if you count up or down.
I go down. So I was on 7 remaining, you did a mortal wound, left me with 6. You've just done 4, leaves me with 2.
Okay.
Can the horses do it though?
Oh god, I need them to.
The horses of death, so 2 attacks each, 4s and 3s.
Reroll on 1s.
Reroll on 1s. Oh.
Come
3s
on.
to wound.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god.
It's a 50-50 chance on 4 dice. He's on 1 wound!
Wow.
But I'm probably going to kill one of your guys and then take a mortal wound here.
I can't remember if he has lost 1 wound or has took 1 wound.
You count down, so he would have taken 1. Yeah. That's because I'm more used to 40k wounds remaining as opposed to wounds suffered.
Yeah.
So back to me. So I get to fight with 2 hoppers. Yay! So squig hoppers. The guys get 1 attack each, but the boss gets +1 to hit. So 4s, he hits. 5s on the other dude, he misses. 5s to wound, doesn't wound. And then we've got 4 attacks with the bites. 2 hits. 1 wound at -1. There you go.
So I'll come back with him. How many wounds has he suffered?
1. Oh, none.
6 attacks.
With the bludgeons?
Yep.
And don't they do something on 6s?
Yep. If the unmodified hit of a 6, it inflicts 2 mortal wounds on the target instead.
So 2 6s here and I'm dead?
Yep. But for now, 3s.
2 6s, I'm dead. Typical Lucy rolling.
My spells beg to differ.
Right, so the Mangler squig over there, I'm on 1 wound, which means I'm actually at my best. And I probably should have used Bite the Moon here, but I expected him to die, so that's why I didn't. So I've got 4 attacks with the huge fang-filled gobs hitting on 3s. And then I'm wounding you on 3s. 3 at -1.
5 up. How many damage?
D6. Can't believe she did 2. Cannot believe she did that.
Yep, so he dies and he takes a wound.
7 attacks with a ball and chains. Oh. 3s. 3 wounds at -2.
6s.
2 D3 damage. For 4.
That guy dies.
And then the Grot's Bashing Sticks. 2 hits. Fails to wound. So how many died?
2.
So you get to roll 2 dice now.
I do indeed. Is he
because I'm a monster, You need a single thorp. Kills him.
Yeah.
But actually, I now explode.
Oh.
So on a 4+, you suffer D3 mortal wounds. 2. Wow, unbelievable. It would have been so funny if I'd killed you, right?
And
then if you still would have killed me, you wouldn't have scored it because you never took control of it.
I know.
And I believe that is turn?
Yeah, I score 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, because Lucy didn't lose control of this. And that's the end of turn 3.
11, 8.
Right, so does my moon move? It moves twice, which means it's now off the board.
Good. Get rid of it.
So who's going first here? I'll re-roll that because that's cocked. 5.
Yes!
Oh, come on.
Oh, I kind of want to burn one. But then you're just going to send everything after me.
Whichever one you get rid of, I can still move around and get to the other ones.
I'll burn this one.
You're going to burn that?
Yep.
It's fine by me.
It's so frustrating because you think, yeah, I get to burn one, but then it's like, then that I can burn one, but then you can go wherever you want on the table and like, instead of holding one, which is why what you did, burning your own, was genius. But
because I knew that I wasn't staying there.
Yeah, but I'm still hoping out for.
So, hero phase. Do you want to try and do your mortal wound with your thing, or do you want to pick a different task?
Am I going?
Oh, I don't. Oh, I'm going first because
Yes,
you
you
burned
are.
it. Oh, okay, even better. Cool. So, he is going to try and cast Arcane Bolt. Oh, wait then. So, I generate 1 command point, and then do I get one from the fungoid? I do. So, I actually have 2 command points. Right, so, Arcane Bolt at these. I do get it on a 6. Lucy, would you like to stop it?
Of course.
No. So, 1 mortal wound on these guys. So, obviously, your leader's left.
And he's not within 3 inches, so I can't. Oh, that's only in.
Yeah. So, movement phase. The Boingrot Bounders go 8. I will take an 8-inch move.
You're just going to come behind.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. He'll move. Oh, look. 3 inches away. And then my Mangler gets a 2d6 movement because he suffered 8 wounds. For a 7, I will take a 7. Can I please move directly there? And the squigs, can you move them 5 inches straight forward, down towards your bone shaper, please? Okay. No shooting. Straight into charge phase.
Double one, double one, double one.
This guy's going to charge.
Double one, double one, double one.
He gets a 12.
Send it over here.
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to go there.
You really do.
The cave shaman's going to charge.
Oh,
10.
no.
The Boingrot Bounders are going to charge. They get a 4. That's quite low, but it is.
No, that does not. I can absolutely tell from here. It does not.
Give us the tape measure.
Of course you.
So,
Not all of them, though.
No, exactly. So that's why I need to measure it. But when I activate them and pile in, I should be able to get most of them in. And then, lo and behold, the Mangler will charge. The Mangler gets a 5-inch charge, Lucy, so that should hit your Death Riders. So unsurprisingly, the Boingrot Bounders can do mortal wounds, and this time I will remember it. On a 4+, does a single mortal wound to that guy. 2. Does he have the Hecatos keyword? Oh, it doesn't matter, he's within 12 of your Soul Mason.
I was going to say, he doesn't actually.
Whatever. That's filth, Lucy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 2 command points. My general is going to use all-out attack on these. Leaves me on 1. So the boss hitting on 3s, and then the other guys, so hitting on 4s. It's not a bad roll.
That's a great roll.
Spears wound on 4s, I get +1 for charging, so 3s. That is a bad roll. That's
no.
5 at -1.
5 up. Just 1 damage?
Just 1.
Takes 4 wounds.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. The bites are next. And actually I should have piled them in when I've activated them to get everybody in. So because of the way I've had to pile in, actually one guy is not going to fight with his bites because he's too far out and I don't want to use him in the middle to break coherency. Rerolling the 1s. Gets me 1 extra hit. Yeah, that's a really good.
Yep.
So these hit on, these wound on 3s. And they are -1, that is 7 wounds, and these are 2 damage each.
Oh dear. Come on, dice gods. I saved 1. I'll just roll these twice.
It's 5, and he's already taken about 3, hasn't he? Yeah, he's dead.
He blows up and does...
Does he?
Yeah, he does 2d6 damage to every model within 10 inches.
Does he actually explode?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
See, I thought he would have.
No.
No? Okay. So do you want to go with your single Mortec Guard and see if you can kill me Loon Boss, or do you want to go against the Mangler?
I need to try and keep this one. Right. Let's go. -1 to hit for me, doodad. We roll on 1s.
So you get 2 hits.
Oops, oops.
Wounding.
Foes. 1. Way.
Any minus?
No.
Fail it. I'm down to 3. And then your horsies.
Yep. Just 1 because I'm a minus, is that correct?
They hit on 4s, don't they?
Yep.
So that's nothing.
Yep.
So unsurprisingly, I'm going to go back with the Loon Boss on Mangler Squig. I get 5 attacks with my Moon Cutter, 3s to hit. And 4s to wound, that's 1 wound.
Is it -1?
No rend.
Fine.
Okay.
I still need to kill one of them.
Yes. So I've got 4 attacks with the Huge Fang-filled Gobs. I hit on 3s. I wound on 3s. The -2.
Ooh. Yep.
And these are D6 plus 1 damage each.
So I just remove?
No, because I might roll 4 1s. If you want to, because that's 15. 18. But you can't kill me because you only have 2 models and I've got 3 wounds.
So 4 because he's a monster. Yeah, I can't even do that. And the harvester cut off.
Yep.
Yep.
No, because I'm not a monster.
No, you're not. That's true. I'll go back with my little Mortec Guard then.
3 attacks because he's the boss. Rerolling the 1s. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
1.
-1?
It's only 1. Wounds
So,
on a 4.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, because you hit on 3s, don't you?
Yeah, -1.
Fail me save, he's on 1.
Yay!
So my Loon Boss on Giant Cave Squig will fight back next. He has 5 attacks with his Moon Cutter, 3s and 4s. 1 wound, no rend. saved, and then I've got 4 attacks with a huge fangful gob. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. And that is -1 D3 plus 1 damage each.
Reroll because...
Yep.
And what's the damage?
D3 plus 1. So that's 2. You need a double 6.
Oh, done it before.
I was sweating there.
So I will roll for the one... You
can go against the hero with 1 wound because you only need a 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Yep, kills me general.
Ha 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 ha.
But I still control that objective.
You do.
Well, I take control of it now,
You've took
actually.
it all.
Yeah.
I am going to concede game.
But how many points does that get me?
1, 2, 3.
8, which puts me
11.
on even points with you.
Yep. And I have 2 models left.
True, and this is your turn 4, and I don't think you could take them. No. I don't think you could score any points this next turn.
Nope.
And then...
I should have went first.
Even if you go first or second in turn 5, you still can't score anything, and I would take whatever 2 are left over.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the end of my turn, do I get my squig hoppers back? I do. I actually get 5 squig hoppers back over here as well. So again, if she came over this way, I would just jump over the hoppers and troll her.
Yep.
Good game.
It was.
I genuinely thought I was going to lose that on turn 2.
No. It's just so, you want to go first, but you don't, and it's just...
That's why this game is fantastic, isn't it?
I did do the wrong thing there. I should have went first, and then you could have burnt one, and then I could have concentrated on... But I think that was probably, burning one of your own was a great idea.
Yeah, because I knew I didn't want to be there.
Yeah. I did like Crematorians.
I think if you run more Mortec Guard, and you remember to actually put your Bone Shaper behind them.
Yes.
And keep your harvest. The problem is your Harvester fell behind as soon as the Mortec Guard charged.
It did give us some early points in the game, but...
Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yep.
So the victory, basically, Lucy can't take anything here, so I would score another 3 points, putting me to 16.
Probably... Oh yeah, I'm not controlling. I was going to say you'd probably steal if I was controlling, but I haven't got any.
So that would have gotten 16.
No, it's gone now. The score's gone. You can't see.
Well, no, because I've only could have scored 2 points. Yeah, anyway. Victory for the Gloomspite.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so I'm on 13 currently.
14, 15, 16, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. First game in our new home as a married couple. Oh.
Can you tell she won't shut up about it?
Keep saying when I know you, man. Tough, you're stuck with us for life.
That's not a bad thing, especially during lockdown, because I can actually still play Warhammer.
You can, yes.
Right, well, thank you very much for watching, folks. We really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again very soon.